Hey guys, it's Lavinia here, Lavinia Black 100 if you want to look for me on Instagram. So again, this is another quick one. We are just analyzing my ads. So for those who haven't plugged into the first video, I added some new interest to a winning product that I have. You know, it's proven, it's been a nice product. It's done really, really well. But I wanted to branch out and try some other interests before I decided to switch to a different product to drive traffic to. So again, maybe you don't know me, maybe you haven't been following me. I am a drop shipper. So I'm an ambassador for ECX and I absolutely love this platform, guys. So back to what I was saying, I'm analyzing my ads and what I do when I'm testing new products or testing new interests, I do it for 3 days. Okay, I've got a few other personal rules that I invoke. You know, I'll share some of those with you as well. I have done on previous videos, but for the most part, I test things out for 3 days. So yesterday was day 1, and any ad sets that don't do well, I killed off and leave the rest for another day. So this is day 2. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my screen. And also, guys, I apologize. You can probably hear my little one in the background. I'm a mum, and you know what? This platform, you know, learning this skill has enabled me to be a mum and also have another income. So I do apologize for that noise. Let me share my screen, guys. So this is a cat product, right? So bear with me. There we go. Hopefully you'll be able to see my screen. Now, these are my ads that I've got running. These are my ad sets, my interests. So you'll see, for those who's new to this kind of thing, these are the names that I've given my different interests. They do look strange, but I know what they are, okay? Guys, when you're naming your ad sets, name them something that you're going to recognize. If you see, if I pull them out for you, you know, the rest of the numbers, all the things that are important to me are there as well, okay? So I know how much my ROAS is, I know what my break-even point is, I know when to kill my ads, you know, these things all help. So let me make that smaller again. Okay, where are we? So we're looking at the ad sets, and this is day 2, okay? So let me make sure I am on today's view. Guys, if you're part of the ECX Academy, if you're subscribed to the ECX Academy, make sure you're watching your videos so that you understand all the little things on this screen. Okay, so this is the day, this is the time frame that I'm using. So everything for today, this has been all the activity for today on my ads. Okay. So first of all, you can see that today I'm on a low budget. I do this on a budget, guys. Okay, when I'm scaling up, so if any of these ad sets really decide to take off, then I'm going to scale up and I'll probably do videos on that as well. So this is how much I've spent on each of these ad sets today, which is fine. I'm also a trader, guys. So I don't know about you, if I've got any traders that are plugging into this, you know about stop losses, you know about, blown accounts and all the rest of it. So these are risks I'm able to take, okay? Small price. Anyway, so today we can see I've had a few add to carts. Now this is not 100% accurate. It's never going to be accurate, okay? I know for a fact that I have had purchases on some of these and they're not showing, okay? Just one quick second, I'll show you. So this one here, animal pea bundles, I know I've had sales on that, okay? And I'm going to show you why I know that. Even though Facebook hasn't recorded it, I'm going to switch my screen and show you. So this is one of my orders that I've had today. Okay, I've tried to hide the details, but this is one of my one of my purchases today. Now, when you click into the conversion details, you can find out where the purchase came from. So if you can just see my mouse here, the pointer, just click on conversion details. And if you filled out your UTM tags when you're building your ads, then you should be able to get this information. So she's had 2 sessions today. Okay, so the first time she hit, Can you see where it came from? It came from animal bundles. And you just saw on the other screen, it hasn't recorded that sale. So I know she came from here. Okay, so this ad did work. Okay, so she came on here. Now, for whatever reason, she didn't purchase at that time. She came on 11 o'clock. Oh, there we go. She came on 11 o'clock. Okay, that's what that session says. She then came back a few hours later, and that's where she made the purchase. It says no UTM perimeters there. She probably had it saved on her phone, or who knows, maybe she done a search, but she came back and she purchased then. Okay, so that's why I know I've had purchases on this particular ad set. Okay, so I'm going to leave that one running because it's doing its thing. So one of my rules that I have is that I don't like to spend more than £5. So I know I said I do run my ads for about 3 days. So there are a few exceptions, guys, okay? But I generally like to spend about £5, okay, for an add to cart. So if I don't get an add to cart, you'll see me kill ad sets. Like this one here, I killed this one last night. Okay, that's what it spent. Well, it must have been about 1 o'clock when I cut it off, but it hit the £5 and it didn't get an add to cart, so I killed it. Okay, even though the numbers are not too bad. Okay, one thing I was saying on my other videos, guys, is these are how I look at it. So I like to spend £5 at least to get add to carts. Once I've had add to carts, then I'm happy to leave it a bit longer. Okay, I certainly don't like to spend more than £10 without a purchase though. So for this, I'm happy to let it go on for the rest of the weekend. Okay, so you can see all these numbers today. They're okay. You know, CPMs are all under 20. So CTRs, which is click-through rate, they're all okay. You know, anything over 1% is good. Okay, and this one you can see where the purchase that I just showed you was. They're all good. Okay, link clicks, CPCs are good. So CPCs are cost per click. So each time somebody clicks on my ad, that's how much it costs. Adds to carts, it's recorded some of them. So this one is looking good too, breeds. And this is another bundled one. I know what ones are bundled in, so, okay. But I've got 4 add to carts here. I've got another add to cart here. Now this one I'm a bit skeptical of, but we will see. I'm happy to leave that one. I know what I risk to lose on that. If I leave it to run for the weekend, then it's going to be £3 tomorrow, £3.33 the next day. That's fine. Okay, one purchase covers that. Okay, this one I'm leaving to run because I've had sales on it. Now this one I'm a bit concerned about as well, and although the numbers look good, I'll show you why. So let me change my time frame. My time frame up here again, guys. Click on that and I'm going to show you for the month. So I do have other ad accounts that I use. So another thing, this is a tip, you know, once you've been advertising for a while, or certainly upped your budget, and I have upped my budget. Once you've been doing that for a while with Facebook, they'll allow you to create other ad accounts. Okay, so when they allow you to do that, create them and keep them on standby. You'll know why when it comes. Okay, I believe I've got about 10 now, so yeah, create them. So anyway, I'm going to change it to the month view because I haven't used this particular one this month until I started these new interests. Okay, I test different products on different ad accounts. So what you can see here is what I've spent overall so far. So coming back to Cat Lady, I have spent over the £5, which I said is my rule, but that's because it's got add to carts and it's actually got 5 add to carts, which is nice. Okay, but all these numbers, they can be deceptive. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to buy. I mean, I've got lots of other strategies on my store that help push them to buy. Yeah, you have to come into the academy to find out those strategies, guys. So yeah, I'm happy to spend a couple more pounds on that. So I'm going to leave this to run for the rest of the weekend. I'm going to do my last analytical day and record it tomorrow, okay? So that one I'm happy to leave. Then we've got Cats P. Now, this is the one I'm kind of skeptical about. Okay, I've spent £5.34 on it. The numbers looked great. And this is why I say numbers can be deceptive, guys, because, you know, the click-through rate is 4%, over 4%. And I said anything over 1% is good. So the numbers are good on this. Had a few link clicks. The CPCs are nice and low, but no add to carts. So this one will be shut off tonight. Okay, this will be shut off tonight. I'm happy to go through, you know, go forward with what I've got. So then you've got this one, Animal P. Now I'm really happy with that because I know I've had purchases on that, even though they are not showing up. But again, this may be due to the ISO update that happened a few months ago. Guys, you need to plug into the Academy if you want to know more about that. Okay, so I've spent £5 something on that and I've had purchases. So I've more than recouped any money I've spent on that one, okay? And in fact, the purchases that I've had, no income claims, but they do cover my advertising so far to date. So now we've got this one, GCAT. I've spent £5.27 on it. The numbers are okay, not the best. 2% CTR, so again, click-through rates, not bad. You know, we've had a few clicks, CPCs, 48 pence. So per click, it's cost me 48 pence. And we've only got one add to cart. So that one I may kill. We'll see how it does tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow. That may be day 3's kill. Okay. And this one here, I've spent £5.30 on. So this is for the duration of the time that I've been testing these interests. The numbers again are looking okay. 4% click-through rates, 31 pence click per cost, and 4 add to carts, which is good. And this is the good thing, you know, per add to cart, for someone to add it to cart, it's only cost me £1.33. That's good. So I will leave that to run for the rest of the weekend and see what we can get. Okay, remember, I don't want to spend more than £10. So Sunday night, oh, you guys may not see. I may show you guys. We'll see. I know I'm going to definitely do one for tomorrow. Okay. So that is how I analyze my ads, and I may as well go ahead and shut this one off. No, let's let it get to the end. We got an hour left. We may as well. Okay. I told you there are exceptions. It's your store, it's your ads. You do as you like, guys. But I did want to share and show you how I look at my ads and how I can ensure that I don't spend too much money. Okay, as you can see, for this particular campaign, I've tested lots of different ad sets, lots and lots of different ones. Okay, lots. And this is the thing, it's just a testing game, guys. Okay, you got to test and find out which interests, who really love your product. And with that, I'm going to leave you to go tend to my little boy. I think his sisters are in bed. But no, have an amazing weekend, guys. Stay blessed. Take care. I'm out.